Do y'all need to make this precious star to go in your Easter quilt? Let's go make it. But first, don't forget to share this so it'll save to your profile and you can find it later. We've been working on our Easter quilt. Let's talk about what's going to go in between the applique blocks. This is precious. It's this precious star. So what we're going to start with first is one 8.5 by 8.5 inch block. 8.5 by 8.5. And then we're going to start with 4 5 by 5s and 4 5 by 5s. And we're going to cut those diagonally. Okay, so now we have 8 triangles of each color. The first thing I'm going to do is sew all of these together. Pretty side to pretty side on the long side. I'm going to sew right here, just like that. And open them back up. I'm going to do that to all of these.
Thank you, Missouri Star Quilt Company, for sending us these beautiful fabrics. These are from the Laguna Sunrise collection by Moda. These are the fabrics that we're using to make all of our Easter projects and this Easter quilt. I've linked the fabrics in the caption, and I hope y'all love these as much as I do. I need to know, what are y'all working on for Easter? Show us a photo. Tell us what you're making. Tell us what it's going to be, what you're going to do with it, how you made it. We all want to know, and we want to see. We're all here so that we can learn something. Y'all teach me, and I teach you.
I'm going to go iron mine. You go iron yours. I'll be right back. I'm back. We've sewn and we've ironed all of our half square triangles. Now, I come back with these and with 4 pieces. I need 4 4.5 by 4.5 inch squares because these are going to go in the corners. Just like this. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so bright and shiny. Y'all, I love these little pinwheels on this yellow fabric too. So you're gonna lay your star out just like you like it. Oh, it's gonna be so perfect in the middle of our Easter quilt. It's so bright and shiny. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these 2 half square triangles. I'm gonna place one on top of the other like this, and I'm gonna sew down this side. Look, we have these little tails hanging off. Don't worry about those. We want to make sure we line up the straight side with the straight side. We're going to sew here. I'm going to go on and sew this one, this one, this one, and this one while I'm sewing, all at the same time. But that's all I'm doing. Don't do anything else yet. Sew these first.
1/4 inch seam, straight stitch, back stitch when you start and when you stop, because my grandma said so. Do not look at your needle, look at your fabric. Follow the edge of your fabric with the edge of your presser foot. And this is going to be absolutely beautiful.
So we've sewn these. I'm gonna go iron these. You go iron yours. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I'm going to take my star points, and I'm going to sew it to the top and the bottom of my center square. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to sew right here, pretty side to pretty side. Then I'm going to fold that up and I'm going to sew this one just like that, pretty side to pretty side. Easy peasy.
You could easily make this patchwork. You don't have to do this star. You make your quilt like you want it. Nobody's the boss of you. Unless you have 3-year-olds, and then they're definitely the boss of you. Trust me, I have some.
So we've sewn the center of our star. Now, here are the points on the sides of our star. We're going to sew this square right here, pretty side to pretty side, and then we're going to sew this one right here, pretty side to pretty side. And then we're going to do the same thing here, pretty side to pretty side, pretty side to pretty side. After we've done that, then we're going to lay these over. Lay this one over, pretty side to pretty side. This one over, pretty side to pretty side. Open it up, and you're going to have a precious star that's going to go in between all of your Easter blocks.
Now, I don't know if y'all are as excited about this Easter quilt as I am, but I sure hope you are. I love the colors. I love the fun designs. I love everything about it. But you could choose a different Easter theme if you didn't love how bright this one is. But whatever you make, you already know. Be sure you email me a photo to hometownquiltcompany@gmail.com. I want to see, and so does everybody else. Show and tell is our favorite.
I've sewn mine, you've sewn yours. Back to the ironing board again. Iron yours and come right back. I'm back. Easy, easy. Turn this over. Pretty side to pretty side. Sew down that side. Bum, bum. And then do the same thing with this one. Lay it pretty side to pretty side. Sew down that side. And you have this precious star. Straight stitch, 1/4 inch seam, back stitch when you start and when you stop, because my grandma said so.
I'm using these stars to go in between the appliques that y'all are watching me make. All of those appliques are available at hometownquiltcompany.com. You can get them individually or as a set. You can use them in this quilt, or you could make a pillow, put them on a placemat. I can't wait to see what y'all put them on.
And that's it. You just made the first of 6 star blocks to go in between your Easter applique. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.